Well, it's in the air. This has gone up miles. I think it's going to be out of the reach of the fieldsman. They're after it. It's bounced over the top, down to the fence for 4 again. Well, that one went almost as high as the light towers. Well, that's in the air and into the gap again. Well, he's having a little bit of luck, but that's the way it goes in these one-day matches, and it's gone for 4. Well, I think this gives you some idea of how fast this outfield is. Straight down the ground, lovely shot, way up in the air, and one bounce into the Pepsi sign down in front of the side screen.
That's what Afridi loves.
Oh, he's had a go at this one. What a six. It's way over the side screen. Into the side screen it goes. That is an incredible hit. This young man has got an incredible eye. He was outside leg stump when he played that shot, but it still hit spot on the centre of the bat.
He is indeed a terrific striker. Very powerful striker. And that is how Chimandavas went over the fence straight. And you can't really set a field for a straight six, can you?
There he goes again. That's gone away as well. It's going to go all the way, is it? Yes, it's a 6, 2 in a row. 12 in 2 balls. Up go the arms of the off spinner. Come umpire now, and that's his half century as well. What a start for Pakistan. Well bowled, big appeal left, he's got him, he's out, caught behind, beautifully bowled. A little chat from Arjuna Ranatunga, and he bowls it in the right place. Little nick, a feather of a nick, that one. Flew to Kalu with Aruna, took the catch. What an important wicket for Sri Lanka.
Yes, the ball was slightly out to the off stump, and Afridi's footwork left a lot to be desired. And a fine nick. The keeper didn't making no mistake at all. Pakistan losing the first wicket, 74 for 1.
Well, once again, he's hit that one through the short extra cover. Once again, Arjuna taking some punishment. His fingers are burning or stinging, if you like, because that really was hit firmly at him. He got a hand to it, but only just took a little bit of sting out of the ball.
That's an excellent shot. Quickly into position, Saeed Anwar. And that could be 4, I think. Yes, the fielder signalling quite correctly that the foot went over the rope while he had the ball in his hands. Oh, that's an excellent shot. Lovely placement.
That was a magnificent shot.
Oh, that's well bowled. Good bit of spin there for Murali Dhiran. Saeed Anwar in the air.
Oh, what a catch! Unbelievable catch! I don't believe that, neither does Ijaz. Just after the catch, just to see what the Sri Lankan players, the colleagues of Roshan Mahanama thought. Just have a look at it. He can't believe it for a start. It was turned up this evening. It was very hot at the start of play. I heard someone out in the centre mention that it was around about 40 degrees in the centre of the ground. That's very warm. Yes, good evening. It is a good evening, and they're loving it, aren't they? Have a look at that concentration. Really focused on the cricket.
Yes, and I think there was a talk about this being the 4th final, because they feel that these are the two teams, along with India, are obvious choices as far as the spectators are concerned to be in the finals. But little that they know that New Zealand has already upset that by winning the first game. And one really doesn't know which 2 of the 4 are going to contest this Pepsi Independence Cup final. Whatever the outcome may be, but one thing for sure, they are at the moment watching some brilliant cricket in the middle.
Played away on the offside.
Yes, and as we see there, the partnership is 20 of just 19 deliveries. And if these two continue like this, and with Inzamam to come and overs in hand, Pakistan can well look into the score in excess of 250, 260. And I'm sure ideally they're looking to have over 220, 275.
Lots of experience between those years as well. He's got a World Cup under his belt. Not prone to panic.
Malik mistiming.
Nice field in the deep, but fortunately for Chaminda Vas, the Pakistan batsman not really hustling between wickets.
Excellent figures of 1 for 16. Is now in the 7th over.
That's good cricket there by Ramiz Raja, realising that Murali is pitching a little short, was quick to get onto the back foot.
Good cricket all round. There's Ramiz Raja getting on the back foot and pulling it, but was Marvin Adapattu darting round that boundary, getting his foot to it and stopping certain foul.
Very good fielder in any position, Murali, but he really enjoys fielding off his own bowling. He does some excellent work there. That's well bowled. 186 for 3. 3 wides in this innings. So it's been pretty tidy bowling from that point of view. No balls. And land short of the deep point fieldsman. Sri Lanka doing a good job in keeping down the extra deliveries, just the 3 wides, no balls. You see there the 185 coming from 220. Mid-off and the mid-wicket area, the 2 heaviest scoring areas.
From the balls. The boundary is really drying up for the Pakistanis. They've been confined to singles and twos, so this really is a crucial time in this innings for Sri Lanka.
And the Pakistan captain is gone, just 1 run short of his 50.
Ramiz Raja certainly very disappointed with himself. Good bit of cricket by the Sri Lankans. Ramiz Raja driving away from his body straight to Aravinda de Silva, who makes no mistake with that catch. So Pakistan have lost their 4th wicket for 190.
I've seen him virtually get off the mark with a 4 and a 6. Not frightened to go after the spinners. At the moment, he's just having a bit of a look at Murali Dhiran. 5 for 4. And I was going to say, therefore, hard to hit, but not for Inzamam.
A super shot there by Inzamam, bringing up the Pakistan 200. As soon as Murali gave that ball a little bit of air, there was Inzamam down the wicket and getting maximum points, heaving it over the long on boundary.
And he's found the gap, but just knocked down the last second there by Tilakaratne. Right in the last few overs. And he almost got his head taken off there by that shot. Terrific work from Kalpagay. And he keeps it to 1. Brilliant outfielding.
That spectacular fielding there by Kalpagay. A real brutal clout by Inzamam. Brilliantly fielded by Kalpagay on the line, just restricting him to a single.
This is terrific work from Sri Lanka. Mahanama on this occasion, 208 for 4. Muralidharan's final over. Excellent figures for him at the moment. In his 10th over, 1 for 29. This time he gets it fine. Gee, that's quick. Unbelievably fast outfield.
Neatly played by Inzamam. Muralidharan straying outside leg stump. Inzamam just getting it very fine off Mahanama. And that certainly was good pick.
Mahanama's quick, but he gave up the chase very early on. Over mid-off. Just, and hits the base of the advertising sign. Inzamam, what's he done? He's very annoyed about something. Banged his bat on the ground. The bat must have slipped in his hand a bit. He's called for new gloves.
Inzamam wastes no time as soon as the ball's flighted.
Oh, well bowled. So the change has worked, and Sajiva has got rid of the very dangerous Inzamam.
Very good delivery by Sajiva De Silva. Bowling in the block, Inzamam trying to hit him across the line, being bowled off stump. So Pakistan 219 for 5. Once again, a very good delivery by Sajiva De Silva, just missing the outside edge of Moin Khan's bat. Sajiva De Silva already having grabbed 3 wickets. He's certainly helped to bring Sri Lanka into this game, getting wickets at regular intervals.
Mohan off the mark.
He's gone for that sweep shot again to backward square, end of the over, 228 for 5. Oh, that one's whacked away through the offside. Will it be cut off by Muralidharan? Yes, it's well taken. It's a bit of a nasty bounce. He adjusted well. The throw's very wide though.
But he's so quick across the outfield, Muralidharan. This is his speciality, Salim Malik's giving himself room, trying to hit through extra cover. This would have been 4 runs, but Muralidharan very, very quick.
Oh, and that full toss. Laid away nicely down to square leg. Well picked up. In comes the throw. Good one, that one. Just alongside the bails, just 1 run. 237 for 5. This is the 46th over. Down the leg side, he's got it away, that'll go for 4, that's very well played. Well, he's moved back as if to try and hit the ball away on the offside, and then he's played a sort of stand-up sweep shot.
Well, the race over. Look here, Dharmasena following him, and it's a free hit for Malik. He's used the pace of the ball and just got the placement absolutely right. Getting all his experience into play, Salim Malik. Pakistan now on target to reach 275, and that's a very good score on this track.
That's better. Just to place the ball just outside off stump. If he goes a long way back, it's going to be hard to reach. I think one of the things that's perhaps been missing just a little bit from Dharmasena in this innings has been just a little bit of variation in pace. Sort of firing it in there all the time. They seem to be having a pretty good time. Attacked over on the left-hand side of the ground. They've been absolutely focused on their cricket. Absolutely packed that side of the ground is, and it's been like that all evening. They really look as if they really caught up in the activities here, right from the ball, the first ball that was bowled. got that one away as well. The sweeper's running around, but this outfield so fast, it's going to go for 4 as well. There are lots of boundaries here this evening, and there are going to be many more. 247 for 5. Whacked away on the offside again. They'll be looking for 2. No, and Khan coming back. In comes the throw. This will be close. I think, well, no, I think he was home. My guess was he was home, and Venkat confirms that. We better have a look at the replay now.
Yes, Venkatraghavan was pretty confident that the batsman had got home. He didn't ask for the third umpire. But again, very good fielding from Muralidharan. Very quick across that outfield and a good throw as well. Now, just in. Good call in the end by Venkatraghavan.
It's in the air and it's going down towards backward point. The fieldsman there won't cut it off. It's gone into the fence for 4. That's what they need. They need a few more boundaries. So the end of the over, 257 for 5.
Bat must have broken. He's played extremely well, Salim Malik. Getting all his experience into play. One shot of his 50, and he's got it at a good strike rate.
He's trying to smash it. Well, don't take the back with you, Salim. Give it back to mate. That one didn't help him too much. He went for the big hit, missed the ball totally, and he says, that's no good, that one. Well, what a shame. He's played so well and ended up being bowled out for 49.
Well, top innings by Salim Malik. Again, giving himself room on the onside, trying to smash it through extra cover. Good bowling here by Bas. Hit the ball on the stumps and hit that off stump. So could we get this for Sri Lanka? Pakistan 260 for 6. Well, Salim Malik had been adopting this tactic for quite some time and getting away with it. This time, missing it altogether.
So I think Chaminda enjoyed that. Figures of 1 for 52. He's normally more economical, but it's tough to bowl here today. Good batting pitch, fast outfield. Oh, and that was quick delivery. He really did let that one go, and a little glare at him as well.
Well, he's not going to hang about there. He knows that there are just a little over 2 overs remaining. First ball, and he has a go. Nowhere near it.
But Chaminda turns. Still a nice economical run he's got. Oh, attempted Yorker. Just the single. Oh, that one's been flayed away, but hit the bottom of the bat and went nowhere. He was trying to smash that out the ground. Didn't quite hit the middle.
Looks as if he favours that area between mid-on and deep square leg. Not quite getting hold of it. It's important for him to try and give as much of the strike as possible to Moin Khan at this stage. He's the senior partner.
It's well bowled. He's hit that one down the ground. Will this go for 4? Will it be cut off? Yes, well done. Muralidharan getting his boot in there. Around, picks it up, and in goes his throw. That is very well done. Well, we know he's played a little bit of rugby in his time. It looks as if he might have had the odd game of soccer as well.
Well, he certainly has saved 2 runs for his side here, because that was firmly struck by Mahmood Hussain. Very good effort. The boot coming down there just in the nick of time. Every run saved here could be so important in the final analysis.
Yes, he's been a naughty boy. Oh, that stayed down. It's gone for 4 byes, or did he get a nick on it? 4 byes. Well, that one didn't bounce at all, and Kalu with Orana tried to get behind it, but somehow it managed to get through him.
This is something that Sri Lanka can ill afford. The ball bouncing once before it went into Kalu with Orana. One fell, just got a bad bounce on that occasion. Pakistan won't mind that. Doesn't matter how the runs come at this stage of the innings.
That's better. Right up in the block hole. Oh, and Arjuna getting a little bit tangled. And in the process, lost his glasses. It never ceases to amaze me how they keep those glasses on. And all this hectic, off it comes. And he's got them back on now. I think those are the ones that help a bit under the lights. People use them for driving. Right, 2 balls to go. 1 over after this one. They need another 4 here. Oh, it's going away down towards the fence. Third man's in position. 1, and that's it. Well, the question now is, do they have enough runs? I suppose one doesn't really know, because Jaya Sarir in your picture is capable of anything. Kalu is just as likely to smash it. We know that Tilakaratne is playing well. Aravinda is in brilliant form, so it's pretty hard to pick this one.
Yes, but 275 I think will be a very good score. Sri Lanka will have to play extremely well in the first 15 overs. That is the key if they are to win this game.
Well, good shot. He's got that one away. But once again, Muralidharan covering some ground. He's picked it up again. Back for the 2. I suppose the only thing that's working in the favour of the Sri Lankans, Ravi, is the fact that they've got a lot of bowling problems, the Pakistanis. We'll come back to that in a second. 271 for 6.
Overs.
Full toss, whacked away on the offside. That's got to go for 4, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it did. It was very difficult to pick up. The boards are quite close to the rope down there, and there's no way that he could have cut that one off.
Well, a good firm strike here by Moin Khan. He took the ball on the full and found the gap between point and long off. There was a man there in the deep, but he had no chance of stopping it. And the fielder has to be careful there, because the boards are so close, could get injured.
On the offside again, Marvin Atapadu again coming in. They'll come back for the second. What's his throw like? It's going to be a good one. No, it's not. Just a little bit too high. It needed to be right alongside the bails. Atapadu, the fieldsman, in the sweeping position on the offside. Great crowd here. Wonderful atmosphere, and it's going to get better and better as the night goes on. Sweat dripping off Moin Khan, once again making a valuable contribution. 22 of 20 balls, right here when it matters. So it's been quite a good over so far. 3 balls to go.
Well, he'll be a slightly worried man, Ranatunga. He knows that he has a very good batting lineup, and his side can chase the score of 278, but Pakistan's point of view, they've got the runs on the board, and Sri Lanka have to go out there and get them.
Right, now they've changed the field around. There's no fine leg. They've got a sweeper back and a third man back. Down the ground, he's hit that one beautifully. That'll go all the way to the fence. That was right off the meat of the bat. Well, I think he was trying to slip the Yorker in that time and slightly overpitched it.
Well, coming at this late stage, he's doing the job for his side here. Again, firmly struck. And the good thing about it, he hit it straight, and that's why he found the gap. So very good over this for Pakistan so far.
2 runs to go. 2 balls to go, that is. He's whacked it away up down the mid-wicket area, and is it over? I think it's over the top. What a useful hit that was. And Moin Khan down the wicket to give him a little punch. Well played. Mohammad Hussain smashing that one away. Lovely shot.
Well, the moment he came in, it looked as if that was his favourite area. That's the area where he kept wanting to hit the ball. This time he got it off the meat of the bat, and I'm sure he enjoyed it. Cleared the boundary line quite comfortably.
The last ball, can he put another one away? Is that a go? Good ball right on the block hole at the stumps, and that's the end of the innings. So just a single, very well played by Moin Khan and Mohammad Hussain. They really did very well. It's taken the score on to just one short of the 290. So 289 for 6 off the 50 overs.
Pulled away on the onside. A long chase from the man at fine leg, but this ball will reach the fence. Just 2 men on the onside to bowl at, so he has to bowl a good line here, Azhar Mahmood.
Yes, and I think Ramiz Raja is putting added pressure on the bowler. Lack of experience, that's what he showed there, because he's bowling to one of the world's best batsmen. And after bowling those good deliveries, there it is, coming a little bit short of length. Although the ball was outside off stump, but Aravinda is good enough to pick it up in that huge vacant area on the onside, and in the process picking up 4 runs.
So immediately strengthening the onside. Now another man coming out at mid-wicket. Wrapped on the pads. Did he get an edge on this? Leg by signal from the umpire. So another boundary for Sri Lanka. Everything seems to be happening here. He blazes at that one, but there is a man out there in the deep. Just a single. Very interesting field here, Asif.
Yes, I was just about to remark on that Aqib Javed bowling with no fine leg deep. He's bowling on the off stump, outside off stump. He's got a man covering the boundary line at the deep point area. He's also got a third man, but obviously they know where to bowl to this little master, who is a very good striker of the ball.
Again, only a single.
This will not worry the Pakistanis, because I think now they have got a plan, and the bowlers are bowling according to that plan, which is crucial, because I think where they went wrong was in Mohali against New Zealand. One felt that they had no plan, and the bowlers were unable to bowl to a set pattern, and that's why both Aqib Javed and Abdul Razak gave away so many runs in the first 15 overs. Here, charged up with those 2 wickets in the very first over, the bowlers are bowling according to a set plan.
Yes, they got smacked all around the park in Mohali when it comes to bowling a line.
That's right, Ravin. I feel that if the batsman, in spite of being given that field, if the batsman is going to score boundaries on the offside, then it's fair enough, because then obviously he is playing exceptionally well. But if the bowler errs and gives the batsman the opportunity to score on the onside, then I think the captain has every right to blame the bowlers. Aqib Javed, he has, in the first match, there we see, gave away 7 runs per over, taking 1 for 70, but here he is managing a good line, and more importantly, a good length as well.
And I'm glad he's trusted that responsibility on an experienced player rather than someone like Azhar Mahmood. No ball signaled by the umpire. Beautiful shot. This is in the air. The keeper has a long way to run. He won't get it.
Still to come.
Hits and went past. Leg slip very quickly and into the fence.
Although it was in the air, I still think that Aqib Javed is now straying onto the onside, and that's not really good bowling, because his captain has given him a field on the offside, and there it is, drifting on the onside. It's a free hit, although it was in the air, but it was very, very quick.
Azhar Mahmood, the fielder there, he would have needed lightning reflexes to get hold of that one. His 150th international cricket. Aqib Javed is the real hero for Pakistan at the moment.
He certainly is, and all his teammates are showing their appreciation because that was a good delivery, just pitching outside off stump and coming in, and that big gap, and there it is, that death rattle when the ball hit the stumps, and the delight on Aqib Javed's face says all. 25 for 3, Sri Lanka of 4.4.
Pitch the ball up and don't give him too many balls that are short. And who comes to the middle? The most experienced.
Let's hope on these two to provide the main score that will be required to get closer to the Pakistani target of 289.
This is smashed by De Silva on the onside. This is one of his favourite shots. He's so quick onto anything that's short. Most of his consistency has come in the last 12 or 14 months. But he's already got 200s against Pakistan in one-day cricket. And he's gone again. And the result the same, one bounce into the crowd.
Yes, and I'm sure that this is the time when Ramiz...
And a single to end the over, 34 for 3.
That's a good shot. Went in the air, but well wide of the gully fieldsman.
Very well played by Ranatunga. As soon as Mahmood straight outside off stump, Ranatunga coming down very hard on it, viciously cutting it, making no mistake. Ranatunga coming down very hard on it and letting the ball go on its way.
As a young man, it was one of our commentators, Sir Garfield Sobers, who saw this young lad, Arjuna Ranatunga, and said he's got to go into the side. And that was when Gary was over there doing some coaching in Sri Lanka. Got Arjuna into the side, and certainly Ranatunga has lived up to that faith that Gary had in the left-hander.
Ranatunga always did say that Sir Gary, in fact, encouraged him to carry on with his flair and never sort of controlled it or get him to play differently. And that's one of the main reasons that he's really flourished.
And pretty similar to his overall record, 34 the average. Nice little bit of swing there for Mahmood. Outfield is remarkably quick. Pakistan taking a bit of a gamble in the last ball, bringing Salim Malik up into a leg slip position. And he clears backward point, away to the boundary.
Ranatunga cuts and cuts well.
Fortunately, the players are not relying on the light of the moon. Four towers providing terrific light here in Gwalior. Excellent shot. He's a marvellous player in this sort of form.
Absolutely brilliant shot by De Silva, coming on the front foot and getting into position and whipping it on the onside past mid-wicket. To see the way he comes in and just that timing right in the centre of the blade. The ball just speeding away.
That's away to the boundary as well. Well, Azam Mahmood may not appreciate it at the moment, but he's getting a very good lesson. He probably won't bowl to anybody who plays him any better than this. But he's going to realise after this that you can't afford to be even slightly loose against the top-class players.
Young Mahmood losing his composure that time, straying outside off stump and presenting De Silva with a super opportunity of cutting it and De Silva never fails.
Now he retains the strike. It's 59 for 3. From just off the boundary there, Aravinda is giving the crowd plenty of entertainment and giving Pakistan lots of headaches, but not for much longer. Ijaz, and he's gone. And don't Pakistan need that breakthrough?
Well, that's a great blow for Pakistan, forcing indiscretion on Aravinda De Silva. Aravinda De Silva playing a rather loose shot, getting a top edge and being well caught at point. There you are, that's Aravinda De Silva. Ball not really pitched up to him. Indiscreet in his decision and a very easy catch to Ijaz. Sri Lanka 59 for 4.
Well, Aqib Javed is doing the job for Pakistan. 4 wickets in 5.1 overs. Good economy rate. But that 4th wicket was the one that Pakistan really needed. And you just see here, I think, Aravinda's hand coming off the bat. He just lost control a little bit there. And an easy catch for Ijaz, who's been right in the thick of things in that backward point position. Well, that was the most important one for Pakistan. Ashan Tilakaratne is the new player. He's at the striker's end. They didn't cross. Long chase for Mahmood. He won't get there. So Tilakaratne off the mark.
The front leg's the all-important leg. Come on!
If you notice, have a good look, and look, he's a big lad, no doubt, but he rushes on, and look, his front. And this knee is bending instead of bracing.
Oh, he's hit that one way over the top. No, he likes that area, that's for sure. And the Pakistanis down at, well, the Indians down at square leg there don't look to me as if they're letting the ball come back. They've decided to hang on to it. Now there it comes. From way outside off stump. Good timing, this one.
Excellent timing. And Afridi getting a bit of his own back. There's a bit of an argument going on between the captain and the bowler. Not a very happy sight, is it?
No, I think the young fella is quite an enthusiast, and he sort of got in there and got his fielders all in the right place, or the places he wanted them. And now the one's disappeared out the ground. The captain is taking a bit of control out there, I think.
Well, I think there's got to be some understanding between the bowler and the captain. But if there's an argument going on, that's how it bowls.
He wants to. Touches down and back for the second. That's good placement by Arjuna Ranatunga. Well, now he's beginning to pick the gaps here nicely. He's already hit a 6 this over and got 2 there, so keep it up, this up, and keep going. Seems to have a bit of a problem with his right glove, or the tightness of those little straps he's got on. Are you speaking from experience here, or is this just an observation you want to make now that you've retired?
that's a good shot. And 4 runs.
Already lost against New Zealand, and they desperately need to put one game in their belt.
Over the top and in the gap. 1 bounce, 2 and over the ropes. So boundary to end the over, 99 for 4. Ambling across for single. It's 106 for 4. That's nicely swept in the gap. That'll go all the way to the fence.
That's what Ramiz Raja's problem at the moment. There is getting 49 off 48.
Catch it! Pulled and dropped. The Pakistan captain putting down a pretty straightforward catch. It's 114 for 4. This is nicely placed. Long chase here, but it'll be in vain for Inzamam. Good job there, jumping over that advertising hoarding. And another boundary for Sri Lanka.
And very nicely played too by Tilakaratne, who survived that earlier chance. He waited for that ball and played it very softly, very gently, beating the inside the ring fielder and picking up 4 runs. Inzamam doing his best, but unable to stop that ball from going over the boundary.
And a bit of hurdling there as well by the big man. So there you see, not much to choose between the two sides at this stage, but Pakistan had lost fewer wickets as compared to Sri Lanka. Almost got a wicket there.
Which was the reason that towards the end they managed to keep on that run rate to almost 6 per over, whereas here Sri Lankans losing 4 wickets has definitely put brakes on their free scoring.
In the air and in the gap as well. It's a fast outfield and the ball wins again.
And how good he is today in picking up the gaps, the Sri Lankan captain. And this match, Ravi, is reminding me of a game against West Indies when Sri Lanka were chasing 322 and they had lost half their wickets for about 120 odd, with Tilakaratne and the rest of the batsmen almost won the match when they lost on the last ball and they were all out for 319. So this is one team which never panics, and they make absolutely sure that they play their national game. They believe in themselves and they believe in their capabilities, and that's what they are showing here.
At the halfway stage of the innings, Sri Lanka 133 for 4.
And Pakistan at the same stage were about 140 for 2. So the run gap has been closed, but those 2 extra wickets, that's the one which really has given Pakistan some hope of containing the Sri Lankan batting. But as long as the captain is there, he's patrolling his troops.
Down the track, in the air, and taken. Very well taken by Azhar Mahmood. So that's a big wicket for Pakistan. The Sri Lankan captain dismissed just when he was looking good.
Yes, and a very important wicket, and Salim Malik obviously is delighted. And I think Ramiz Raja will also be a bit relieved there, Ranatunga, realizing that Salim Malik is the weaker of the bowling lot. A good catch, in fact. There we'll see in the picture coming on to, and it's a good, very good catch, in fact. Sri Lanka 134 for 4.
Tilakaratne on strike. That's because the batsman crossed when Arjuna Ranatunga was dismissed. And this is how he lost his wicket.
Going for the big hit, not satisfied with the ones and the twos that he was getting. And that was his downfall. There it is. Nicely taken. And a good catch and a very important wicket for Pakistan, because these two batsmen, along with Tilakaratne, Ranatunga was doing great service for Sri Lanka.
Catch it! Pulled in the air, Inzamam is under it, and a very, very good catch by the big man. The whole team is running towards him. He's pulled off a beauty.
And another crucial wicket, because there is Salim Malik. Everybody is congratulating each other. Pakistan team obviously delighted with that wicket, and Tilakaratne not obviously happy with that shot of his. Shortish delivery, but it played straight to the fielder, and Inzamam ul-Haq taking a very good catch in the end. It was going down on him, but in the end he took it, a very well judged catch.
Very fine catch in the deep. And now you have two new batsmen out there in the middle. Roshan Mahanama facing for the first time, and the non-striker Dharmasena, he's yet to play a ball. And Hussain will continue, and there'll be a change in the commentary box. It'll be Tony Greig, and with him Ranjit Fernando.
Thank you, Ravi. Come on, easy. Well, what a blow those two wickets were.
So Sri Lanka 151 for 6. Nicely driven by Mahanama, coming down the pitch, taking down the half volley, and brilliantly stroked fast extra cover to the boundary. So that's really Mahanama breaking the shackles and coming out of his shell. Sri Lanka needs a few more boundaries like that.
Yes, lovely shot. Caressed away through the offside field. He's a nice fluid driver of the ball. Well, that's well bowled. Just a little quicker and a little more spin on that one. Just turned away quite sharply. Just watch this, see if we can pick it up from behind. I think it really was the pace more than anything else that beat him. Oh, well bowled too. So again, just a little bit of turn. I think that time the batsman perhaps closing the face of the bat a little bit too much. Shahid Anwar, good to see him back in the Pakistan side. He hasn't been all that well. But, a big smile on his face this evening. Oh, he's hit that one high. Is this going to be caught? Oh, it'll be 6. It's going all the way. It's a biggie. Way over the top. That is a good shot. So it looks as if that's the end of the over. And I think they're inviting the drinks out onto the ground. Let's have a look at that. There she goes, a lovely shot straight down the ground. I don't think it was caught in the stands up there. Down she comes. No, it wasn't caught.
Sri Lanka, Hyderabad, Sri Lanka versus New Zealand, and then in Chennai or Madras, whichever way you like it, India versus Pakistan. Big match, that one. That's a lovely shot. Beautiful shot off the back foot.
It's the footwork here again that's made this shot possible. He's picked up the length very early, Mahanama. And you see here, he goes right back on that back foot, gets underneath the ball and hits it over extra cover. It's not an easy shot to play. You've got to pick up the length very early, and he's done just that.
Moen on the chase, someone coming to take the stumps.
And in the end, it's results that count.
A nice placement from Dharmasena, but he won't beat Azhar out on the boundary. And what a good arm he's got. 182 for 6. And that's a great way to bring up the 50 partnership.
Well, finally he got a chance in this over to use his feet and hit down the ground. 3 occasions before this, every time he came down, the bowler bowled a little flatter. This time he got underneath it and hit it well.
He wants him to bowl. Nicely played.
Just using Afridi's space here, Dharmasena, just helping it round the corner once Afridi drifted on to middle and leg stump. That really was a free hit for him. But nicely played, and Sri Lanka still hanging in. Match seemed all but over about 8 or 9 overs ago, but these two have got into a good partnership. And it's this kind of self-belief that the Sri Lankans have got once they've got into the habit of winning over the last 18 months or so. That makes them fight till the very end.
Fall short of mid-off. And away to the boundary. Very good over for Sri Lanka. They'll be looking to Saqlain for that breakthrough. And umpire Venkat has given Pakistan the breakthrough. That ball very full in length. Dharmasena missed the sweep.
That's right, Ian. This was a ball of fullish length, and we know that Saqlain has this ability to bowl the top spinner. This though is bowled from the edge of the crease, and umpire Venkatraghavan thinking that that would have hit middle and leg stump.
Jaminda Vas is the new batsman for Sri Lanka, coming in at the fall of the 7th wicket, and perhaps Dharmasena a little unfortunate to be adjudged LBW.
The important thing to note here is from where Saqlain bowls this. It's the edge of the crease, and look where it hits Dharmasena. I think here just outside the line of the off stump, and the ball with its natural angle could have missed leg stump there. So I think Ian, you're right in saying he was a little unfortunate being given out leg before. Just outside the off stump, plus there is an angle, plus he's playing a little forward, so the ball still has to travel a little more than 5 or 6 feet, and the natural angle would have taken it past leg stump.
Bowling around the wicket to the left-hander, and Saqlain is in much closer to the stumps. 85 runs. That's well bowled, just catching the edge. But unfortunately for Pakistan, it's run away to the boundary for 4, and in a hurry. It's 209 for 7. Home in this contest. A contest that Pakistan are favourites to win at the moment, and it's been a very good comeback by Pakistan after losing to New Zealand in the first game. And I don't think Shahid Afridi saw that at all. Passed pretty close by him, but he hardly even moved.
And you could see the surprise on the face of Shahid Afridi as well.
Aqib Javed, a very good over from Pakistan's point of view.
Bolim trying to heave that one away on the onside. I suppose frustration more than anything else. Chaminda Vaas realising that really something has to happen here, and unfortunately it's been him that has given way here. That ball actually may have come off the inside edge. He's had a glance down at his bat. Have a look at this.
That's about Sri Lanka's last ray of hope gone. Chaminda Vaas just a mighty heave and missing it completely. So Chaminda Vaas departs. Sri Lanka 229 for 8.
It's Murali Dhiran, the new batsman. Murali Dhiran is the new batsman, and I can tell you that this is the 7th one-day international played here. The previous best bowling figures, Patrick Patterson 4 for 29, that's been beaten today, and it's been beaten by Aqib Javed 5 for 27. Best bowling figures on this ground in one-day internationals. He's 48 not out. Well bowled, that hit the pad and then onto the bat. He's got it away. Are they going to give him runs? Yes, they are. So it must have hit the pad, the bat first, in the opinion of umpire Venkat.
Something miraculous.
So Roshan Mahanama on 49. Oh, that's well bowled. It's deflected off the pad and it's gone down to the fence for 4. I think that'll probably be leg byes. Yes, leg byes signalled. He was trying to play that one away on the onside. Roshan Mahanama, again, not picking that overspin delivery. He bowls it so well, doesn't he?
Useful runs for Sri Lanka. Mahanama been wrapped in the pad. Ball running down very fast on this very fast outfield.
In fact, looking at that last one, it actually spun back, hit the pad and deflected away. It wasn't the miscue ball. So last ball of the over. He's still on 49. And that's his 50. Very well played. Right from the word go, he's looked solid. There's a fumble. They're coming back for the second. The throw's down his end. May get down to run rates at the end. And that being the case, they need to use up these overs and make sure that they get as close as they possibly can to the Pakistan score. I suspect that's the strategy. Oh, he's hit that one down the ground. For a second I thought he was trying to chip it over the top. It didn't end up going in the air at all.
There's no doubt that Muralidharan has worked on his batting. He's looking much better than what he ever did a few months ago. Using his feet that time, not really getting hold of it quite, but all the same, getting a single.
That's in the air, it's going down the ground, this is going to be out caught, it's a biggie, it's, oh, what a catch, unbelievable catch down there, just inside the line, and he never touched the line at all. That's out, absolutely out, no doubt about that at all, and that's 100 wickets for Saqlain, and up goes the finger of Ijaz down there.